Okay, hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for coming to watch this video. My name is Beth and I am a Canadian cash stuffer who uses the zero-based budget and cash envelopes to keep track of my spending and keep myself out of debt. In today's video, we're going to stuff my second Etsy paycheck for the month of October. I have a small Etsy shop that sells budgeting supplies, and I'll have it linked down below if you're interested in taking a look. And thank you to everyone for your purchases. I really appreciate it. All right, let's get started with counting. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So we have $280. This is what I made from my Etsy shop the last 2 weeks. All right, so first we will go into my business finder and we're going to put $10 into taxes. So in taxes, we have $100 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 25. So $225 in taxes. In bills, we're going to put $25. My bills for my business come to just under $50 a month. So each time I get paid, I put $25 in, and I will unstuff this at the end of the month. Shipping is going to get $40. I think I mentioned in my last video that shipping is difficult at the moment from Canada, but I'm trying to ship to the States using a new carrier and it's making the shipping a lot more expensive. So I'm trying to stuff a little bit more into shipping. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 45, 50. 150 in shipping. Marketing is getting 20. So in materials, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 135. And then marketing is getting a 5. And I will be doing a giveaway when I get to 500 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, please do that now and you can be entered into my giveaway. So we have 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 45, 50. And then office supplies is getting 5. So now we have $50. Equipment is getting 5, and now we have 20 in equipment. And Go Wild is getting $30. I have this crazy idea that I want to go to the Go Wild conference. I think it's in May in like New Orleans maybe, which would just be so awesome to go to. So I'm saving for that, and if I don't end up saving enough and being able to go, we'll put this money towards something else. But for now, we're at $50, which is very exciting. And we're not putting anything in my credit card envelope. So that is it for this binder. And now we're gonna go into my savings binder. Okay, so we're going to put $10 into my emergency fund. And now we have 1,000, 50, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65. 1,165 in my emergency fund. And then my moving fund, we will put $10 into. So in my moving fund, I have $8,000 in the bank. I need to make a better placeholder, but for now, 8,000, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. So $8,245 is what I have in my moving fund. And then future savings is getting 10 as well. So future savings has 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 340. All right, that's it for this binder, except I just have to add this Post-it back to this one because I took some money from here, shifted it around and put it in the bank because I needed the bills. So we have 330 in joint emergency that I just transferred to that account. So that's it for savings. Now we're going to go into my short-term sinking funds. Only stuffing a few of these, but we're going to stuff health with $5. So we have 20, 40, 60, 75, 85, 90. In health, contacts is going to get 10. So in contacts, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150, 160, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, $205 in contacts. And then coffee, we're going to put $10 in. I need to put in an order with Nespresso, so I'm saving up for that. So we have 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. There isn't a Nespresso store in the town that I live, so I either buy a bunch of pods when I go to the city, or, which isn't very often, or I'll order it. But if I order it, I like to get free shipping, so I think it's $90 and above. And then beauty, I'm gonna put in $10. I'd like to get my nails done maybe for the holidays. So now we have 30 in beauty. And that's it for this binder. And finally, we're gonna go into my long-term sinking funds. I'm gonna skip vacations and work trips, but travel's going to get 5. So it has $30. I'd like to go to Toronto to see my niece and my brother and his family maybe in November sometime. So that will pay for like gas and food on the road for Finn and I. My Edinburgh trip is getting $10. And so we have 210 there. Shopping is gonna get $10 as well. So we have 5, 10, 15, no, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. $30 in shopping. Fall, put $10. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 in fall. It is starting to really feel like fall, which is really exciting. I mean, it's almost the end of October, so it's expected, but it took a long time for the weather to get cool. Winter, we're putting in $5. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35 in winter. Then we're skipping chicken and buffer and all of these holidays. Halloween, we're gonna put in $10. now we have $20 in Halloween. Just have to buy Halloween candy, so that should cover it. No, it won't. Halloween candy is so expensive, but that's a start. And I think I get paid on Halloween, so I'll put the rest of the money in there. I always buy my Halloween candy now on Halloween because otherwise I just eat it. So I've learned over the years. And then my last $25 is going to Christmas. So we have 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300, 5, 10, 15, 20, $320. Is great. Okay, so that is it for this video. Thank you again so much to anyone who purchased anything from my Etsy shop, and thank you to everyone who watched this video. I will see you in the next one.